Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and today I'm going to be doing a review for you, but I just wanted to show you what I was working on. Right now I'm working on a drone, a TIE fighter, believe it or not, so we're going to be, I still got to gut the supports out of here, paint it, still print out some wings and stuff like that. And something happened. It was actually weird. You guys requested, like I told you, a lot of the times you guys request stuff that is too expensive and out of my budget, but it's still on the list. And whenever the heck we get it, like I did with the VR and all of that, which thank you so much for the positive feedback. A lot of you guys actually contacted me and told me that you really enjoyed it. And now another thing that was on your list, and it was weird because my wife heard me just reading out the list, and I think she thought I wanted it, which I build drones, and I do want it. You know, I love all kinds of these things. And she got me one of this for the holidays right here, the Mavic Mini. And I'm going to do a comparison video and, you know, all that stuff. I've been flying pretty much drones. I build drones, but you could see it way back in my channel, but about for 25 years, I've been flying drones, you know, when there were like RC helicopters, stuff like that, before cameras were even on it. 10 years I have experience actually shooting with drones with actual cameras on it. This baby right here is the Mavic Mini, and I'm going to tell you some of the good things that are about it, some of the bad things that might be about it. We're going to do also another video that I'm going to test for you. You know, you guys are going to see the test in real time. It's actually winter, so for me, you guys know I'm crazy, and that's the perfect time to test this baby because you're going to see how it actually works in wind. At the size, you're going to see what I'm talking about. That is the perfect thing to test to see if it could take the wind. So we're going to do an unboxing, so let's get right to it. Okay guys, so let's do a real-time unboxing. So she got me the Fly More package, which is pretty cool, and I'm going to tell you why. Because to buy all 3 batteries, you get the charger, you get this propeller guard, you get a case. This is pretty much 100% worth it because you're going to end up getting it anyway. So believe me, when it comes to drones, it's always good to get the whole package because you get kind of a discount on, a little bit of a discount on it instead of buying it all separate and all of that stuff. So let's do the unboxing. Let's see exactly what's what. I'm going to show you guys the box and all around areas and all of that goodness. So here you go. Right here. Right here. Right here. Now I'm going to also tell you there's knockoffs. And we're going to get right into that too. And all of that stuff. So pretty freaking cool, guys. So let's do the unboxing. Let's see how the heck this thing even unboxes. Oh, okay, so I see. I need a knife. Give me 1 second. Okay, so rip that baby out. So as you can see, this is how it looks on the inside, packed very nicely. So right here, right away, first thing we get is this. It looks like they already put the plane in it. That's how it feels, at least. So we'll just see. This right here, no idea what this is. Let's rip it open and find out. These are the propeller guards. We're going to go over that as well. So let's put this box the hell out over here. Then we have, I'm sure these are the batteries. So let's just make sure. Oh no, that's the charger. Okay. I think that's about it. Let's just make sure that's all that includes here. Oh, and the wire, of course. Good Lord. They really do a good job packing this baby. So be careful, actually. Look for every single one. So this is regular USB type charger. So this is an empty box, okay? This one right here, I think, is the charger. Even though that was a charger too. Oh, these are the batteries. Okay, cool. So you got 1 battery, 2 batteries. They have some girth to it too. And 3 batteries. Really cool. We'll get into that as well. Let me just open this to make sure that's all that's there. Yes, it is. Let's see. This is the instruction booklet, I'm sure. So I guess the rest of the stuff is in the case. They already packed it. So you get yourself a Mavic Mini, all kinds of guides here and everything. Tells you how to fly it and how to put stuff in it, whatever. Okay, so before we open it, let's open first one of these batteries, just see how the heck this thing looks like. So you can see these cells are good. Now they say that it's supposed to be 25 minutes up in the air, or 30 or whatever. We're gonna test it out obviously ourselves. I'm gonna put it out in, you know, winter time, so it's gonna be perfect. We're gonna do a whole test on that. So that's the battery pack. Let's look at the propeller guards. I 3D print these all the time for my drones. And right now I'm working on a TIE fighter. Obviously that's not gonna have a propeller guard because I'm already cutting it close. So this looks like very cheap plastic, but this will protect your unit, you know, the propeller, so you won't, you know, it won't break. I'm really hoping the propellers are carbon fiber, as that's the propellers I usually get for my drones, especially the one I built ages ago, the one the FAA gave me a warning about, because I flew it higher than planes. So this is pretty freaking cool. Nice little propeller guards. Not the most, you know, high quality item. Now this is a good case. As you can see, it's clamshell. And you know me, I'm a big fan of clamshells from Nintendo Switch and all of that stuff. You know, I always like the clamshells. This is a nice zipper that they have here. So this isn't really cheap. This is really high quality material. So right here, I'm just going to show you how it looks. Right there. So this thing doesn't even come wrapped, which is kind of crazy. So this is the actual unit. So we're going to put that right here. This is the controller, I believe. We're going to see that. This right here is the charger that comes with it, which is so cool. Comes with a sticker here that I can't take out. But whatever. I love the cutouts. Really good. This is really high quality. It's not like those cheap foam cutouts. They're actually really good quality cuts right here that you put it right in. It's like perfect for it. Even this I like. You see this? Like it's just perfect. It holds it down very firmly. So we're gonna unbox this first. See what the heck this thing has in there. So this is all the wiring. So we got that. These are the joysticks. So the joystick on your controller, they're removable. So you can unscrew it, kind of like in Mandalorian. You remember in his, if you guys watch that, even though I'm not a Disney fan, I do love to watch Mandalorian, even though it's kind of cheesy. This is the screwdriver. It comes with a screwdriver. Here, guys, let me just show it to you so you guys see what it is. This is, oh, God, real cheap screwdriver, just so you could put the propellers in and everything. So those are, that's that. These are, let me see what this is. This is for your charger cable. So it comes actually with two charger cables, which is pretty awesome. This one is for the joystick. We're going to get into that. Now we're going to unpack this one here. So these are the propellers. So according to here, I'm seeing 1, 2. Oh, wow. So these are spare propellers that you get with it. I guess that's with the Fly More package. You get the screws with it and everything. So those are the propellers. So that's pretty freaking dope. I'm really happy they have that in the Fly More package. Now we're going to look at the charger that comes with it. The nice charger. You charge 3 batteries at the same time, which is freaking dope. USB connection, you see that? Shows you here, right there. Indicators, really cool. Even USB-C, it looks like it has a port for that. So that's really good. Very cheap plastic, but pretty cool that it charges all 3 at the same time. We're gonna now take apart this baby here, the controller. And now I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of knockoffs of this brand, and you're gonna see This thing actually has a real antenna. The knockoffs, obviously, this is just plastic and doesn't do anything. This is how the controller looks like. So, ooh, I don't know why this is not opening. Oh, here we go. It's kind of rough at first. Be kind of easy with it. You put your cell phone in here, and you're good to go. Really nice. Really solid. I really like the way this feels. Even though it is empty shell, it is plastic. It is tough plastic. As you can see, you could charge this right here too. So that's, I guess, what the charger cable, the extra charger cable is for. And right now, I'm going to show you how you do it, because if you noticed, it didn't have any joysticks. That's because these joysticks you have to put in. Now, some people like this, some people don't. I personally, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not a fan. I prefer it to be already on it, but that is kind of cool because it doesn't break that way. And looks like it, I'm going to just see it. I know some people had issues. They said that it would come off, but I could tell you I've been flying these things before, so it's not supposed to. So if you have something that comes off like that, that means most likely something is wrong with your unit and you should return it, because it's not supposed to come out. You see? It does not come out. That's my dog right there. So really nice tactile feedback, really good, awesome, but very basic, you know. So you pull this out. It's a very basic control, not much about it. DJI logo right there tells you all what to do and that cool stuff. And now we're gonna talk about the beauty of this model. And here we go, guys. So this right here is how it comes out. Really cool and really small. Now I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. Why DJI is so freaking smart. That okay, so let me just do this because one of my friends actually broke it. So I want to show you guys how to do it. So you go left like this. Oh, something came out over there. Oh, it's just some paper. Never mind. You take this one, you go like that, just stretch out. This one you want to go down, okay, for the rear. Now there's bad things about this and good things. The bad thing is you need to find a straight place to launch from, because this thing will be too damn close to anything and it'll hit rocks, it'll hit a bunch of things. Now if you guys realize something, what's wrong with this and this, you'll see this one is bended. It came like that, so I'm gonna have to straighten this out, because otherwise it's gonna hit crap and it's not gonna fly correctly. So you see, that's what you got to pay attention to. These are not carbon fiber, they're plastic, which is horrible. I would rather replace them with carbon fiber. We're going to see if I can find me replacements on that one. So this is right here. I'm going to take this out. Now if you look right here, that's the 3-axis gimbal. And there's a reason why it is the way it is, and I'm going to explain everything to you. But first off, I want to take all the stickers out. So here we go, guys. And you see here, that's the battery. You put the battery inside. So obviously it comes with 3 batteries, so that's pretty cool. You just launch it right here. Where's it? There. You see this? You just, let me just pull it out here. You put this, let me see here, going up. So you could connect it with the pins here. You lock it, finito. Okay, now you take this, you pull it out. Now I'm going to tell you something. This, you know, always keep it in a safe place, because this is going to guard your lens. Because unfortunately, there's no guard on this lens or add-on that you could put on it that I know of yet for something small. Now you see this is what worries me. The fact that it's very, very loose kind of worries me a bit. But it's, again, 3-axis gimbal. That means you're going to get something... you're supposed to have, you know, the movements compensated, and it should get you some real nice photos of everything. But remember to keep this, because there's nothing that, so far that I know of, that's guarding anything. Now, what's the beauty about this is 249 grams. Now, what does that mean? DJI practically told the FAA, and it depends what country you are, to shove it. Most of the countries will tell you, anything over 250 grams you're gonna need to get a license for it, right? Which is $1,200 to $2,800 to $2,900, depends where the hell you are in the world. And you know for a fact, like I got last time busted when I made my own drone and flew it up because they probably don't want us to see their drones. And I flew it up way above, you know, planes and stuff like that. Of course, I did it with, you know, I knew exactly when everything was coming. You know, I don't urge people to do this. I knew what was coming, when it was coming, everything. I got all the coordinates, every little thing possible to make sure it was safe. But they didn't like that. They don't like the fact that you're even going that high. So, as long as you get even big drones, I don't think they really care or will notice, too much, if it's, what do you call it? Too much if it'll be, give me 1 second. So, the FAA busted me and they told me that I could face criminal charges, I could get a lawsuit, all kinds of things, for my last, experiment. But I think if you get a big one, as long as you fly it low, I don't really think they care, but just in case, you know, you got to follow the guidelines or whatever. So this is cool. DJI basically told him to screw off, made, something 1 gram lighter. And even this, you know, some people were worried and whatever. Believe me, I measured this thing for these things. They don't weigh anything. It's real cheap plastic. Believe me, it's not going to do anything but guard your propellers. And actually, to be honest, I do prefer having the guards only for one reason. Anything to give it more stability. The wider it is, the more stable it's going to be. This thing is a very light unit. With the battery in there, it weighs a little bit, but it's still a very light unit. And I know for a fact, you know, light units like this usually don't work well under extreme windy conditions. I never flew this in windy conditions. I will tell you that because it was never mine, the tiny one. It always belonged to my friend. So now I have my own. So I am going to test it for you guys in windy conditions. I'm going to tell you exactly how the heck this thing operates and everything and how good it's going to be. It is really cool, really compact. You know, think about it like you're practically putting this together. Let me just put this here, put this here, and it's really sturdy too. And you could put this pretty much in your pocket. I mean, I'm not even kidding. This thing is so freaking tiny, you could put it in your pocket, and you could take it anywhere with you. You take it on trips, you take it anywhere you want, and it's pretty freaking cool. This thing even locks up. I mean, look at this. Hold on. Let me show you. Really cool. Pretty much, this is your drone kit in a pocket. If you're a wedding photographer, a wedding videographer, why not get one of these babies? They're tiny, they could fit anywhere. These things come apart, which just makes it kick butt for travel. I know some people don't like it. I myself don't like it as well. I'm not a big fan of that. But I will tell you, it does come in handy. Because guess what? Because the fact that you could take it apart and then you could travel just that much easier with it. Now, I know why I am not a fan of, and I'm sure some people are not going to be fans of, is because when you're going to keep taking it out, in and out, in and out, you're going to have issues with the thread. It could bust the thread, so don't over tighten. Always be careful in how you do things, and these replacements won't cost much. I'm sure there'll be third-party developers that'll be selling this crap on eBay, or probably you could even 3D print these, to be honest with you. Maybe I'll make a 3D printed model and sell them or something like that. And you turn the power on, you turn the power off. It's pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys how this thing operates. We're going to go outside. We're going to show, you know, I'm going to show you the whole damn thing, everything. So you guys are going to see how it works and how everything is put together. I love this. I got to charge the battery on this. It came completely drained, but really cool device, especially for what it could do. And it's not cheap, but it's cheaper. It also has the same sensor size as the regular Mavic Pro. So, I mean, that tells you something. It's not obviously the Mavic 2, but Mavic Pro is a fortune. But, of course, you're going to get better stability out of it due to its weight and size. But then again, you have to worry about regulations and all of that stuff, where this thing you don't. Also, when you travel with it, especially when you're going on, you know, on air, there's a lot of things to take into account, like JFK Airport won't let you travel with it. You can't take it on a carry-on with you, where this thing you can very easily. So it's something that, you know, I know some people said they carried on. Again, depends on which airport, where you guys are at and everything like that. So it is something to think about. But this thing is a real easy kit to go ahead and travel with, and it shoots really, really well. Granted, it's not 4K, shooting in 4K. It's shooting in 2.7, I believe. But again, it doesn't matter because, you know, to up-res footage, especially from aerial, to match a 4K image is really, really simple and really easy, especially if you get the right conditions, which you should be doing with a drone anyway. When you're filming with a drone, you should always understand that you can up-res it, but also at the same time look for the best days to fly it. You know, you don't want too cloudy days. You don't want all kinds of crap like that. This will be very, very good for aerial shots, to grant me some aerial shots that'll be hard for me to get with bigger drones that I can't take to certain places. It's like compared to a Steadicam or my giant Ronin that I shot with, if you guys remember. To carry one of those Crane 3s or DJI Osmos is a piece of cake. You could take it anywhere, to tourist zones and everything, and nobody gives a crap. You know, except the fact that it's black, and probably some cops will probably view it as a gun or something. That's the only thing I'd be worried about. But other than that, it's a cinch. It fits in, and you could get into wedding shots and all that stuff without being intrusive. This is exactly the same thing. You could take this if you're a wedding photographer, a wedding videographer, and pull off some amazing shots using this little tiny drone that you could fit anywhere in a little tiny box like that. So now I'm going to put it all together in the box so you guys are going to see how it looks like. So give me 1 second. So here you go, guys, fully packed, ready to go. I just have to shut that thing off, but I just wanted to show you. Then you close it up. Obviously gonna have to shut that off, but there you go. Really nice, solid, nice handle. I mean, not the best in the world, but really solid protection, and you take it anywhere with you. It's a very tiny case. So anyways, that's all I gotta say about that. Look at it, it's already sounding off. That's all I got to say about that. So definitely tune in. I'm definitely going to be showing you guys everything, how to use this thing. I'm going to show you guys, oh Lord, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to put this together and everything. There you go, shut it off. I'm going to show you guys how to put this together. I'm going to fly it for you. You're going to see how it works in the most windiest conditions of all. And we're going to see the exact thing. I'm also going to, I wish I could show you how I up-res it to 4K, but unfortunately on YouTube, it maxes out at HD. So that's going to suck. That's not going to be able to show you, but believe me, you can up-res it as long as you got the right conditions. The light is perfect. Everything is great. You don't have too much. You could even have flares. It doesn't matter. But you got to know how. You got to plan out your shots. And when you do, you're gonna get really nice shots. You're gonna be really surprised. And this unit is cheap compared to the other ones in the market. For example, the Mavic cost way more, the Mavic Pro, than the Mini, and the Mini has the same sensor size. So it's something to think about. You're getting something tiny that you can take anywhere with you, especially as a wedding videographer. You guys are gonna love it. If you're doing things for, you know, I do TV shows and stuff like that when I film. I used to film a lot of TV shows and stuff like that I did for pilots and stuff. This would come really big and handy for that, because you could travel anywhere with that, and you don't really need to put in your budget insurance policies and all that stuff, which you're going to get anyway. But if you want a guerrilla shoot or whatever, it's going to be that much easier to pull off, especially visual effects shots. You'll be able to pull it off 40 megabits, which is low bit rate. There's no doubt about that. But I think hopefully one day they'll give us, if they didn't already, I got to check, an update for 60 megabits, as some ghetto drones already are getting up to that. So we'll see how the heck that turns out. But again, plan your shots well. You're not going to have any issue. It's going to look absolutely beautiful. Bring it into DaVinci Resolve, start color grading it, and you'd be so amazed at the footage. So guys, this is how it looks all in. So you see right there, everything stays really nicely closed in, and then you just zip this baby up, and look at this. Perfect. Perfect. This is, of course, you know, whatever, but this is really strong. Look how tiny it is. Really cool, easy to travel. And as you can see, that's my dog barking right there, going crazy. Probably he's excited about this. She's excited about this too. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. As always, self-funded here. We don't, you know, I don't tell you, here in our channel, we don't tell people things are good when it's not, because we don't get paid to tell you this. This is the people's channel. This is all self-funded. This is, my wife got this for me, but everything we do, everything we buy here is self-funded. And I thank you guys for offering Patreon and all of that stuff. But, you know, guys, I'd rather you guys save that money so you could buy one of these, or buy a video, you know, the video games and stuff like that that we do reviews on, or buy any of the new tech. And that's, so thank you guys, but I'd rather you guys do that. But as you see, we're self-funded here. That's what we do. This is the people's channel. And down below, I don't call that a comment section. I call it a forum section. Go ahead, validate what I say, not validate what I say. I want people to hear it so they could make better informed decisions based on real people reviews and real people responding to those reviews. So this is our chance to all give back to the community. So please, if you like what you see, definitely like, subscribe, hit that bell button, and definitely share it with your friends. Let our community grow. So it'll be that much easier, because I know a lot of you guys who hit the bell button said you weren't notified, and then you contacted YouTube and they said we were a small channel, whatever. So, you know, let our channel grow bigger, let our community grow big, so people won't have to sift through too much crap, and then they could just, you know, find our channel and make better informed decisions based on our experiences, real people experiences. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, you know, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.